Hello everyone. So in this video we are going to solve one very famous problem where we have been provided with one string and we have to check whether the provided string is balanced or not, balanced in terms of the brackets. So let's say in our string a round bracket is opening, then its corresponding round bracket must be closed. If it is not, then it's not a valid string, and that's what we are going to find out here in this problem, whether the provided string is valid or invalid. So we are going to make use of the stack here, because stack is a data structure which follows the LIFO pattern, which is last in first out. Now why are we going to use this? Let's see it in the problem. It will be much clearer when we are going to utilize this stack. So for that let's create one function, and the name of the function would be is valid para, something like this, is valid para. And the argument this function will take will be of string type, and what we are going to do here is we are going to create a character array out of this string, and then we are going to iterate through that character array. So for that let's create a for loop for iteration, and it will be a character, and we are going to create an character array out of this provided string. So we also need one instance of stack which will store the data of character type. Stack is equal to new stack. So here we have to check whether the character is of opening round bracket or opening square bracket or opening curly bracket. If it is so, then we have to push it to a stack. So let's check it out using if block. If C equals opening round bracket, opening curly bracket, or C equals opening round bracket, or C equals opening square bracket. If it is so, then we are going to push it to a stack. Stack dot push C. If it is not, then first thing we have to check whether our stack is empty or not. If it is empty and still our iteration is going on, that means our string is invalid. So that's the first check we'll put here, that if stack dot is empty, then we are going to return false. It is giving a compilation error because our return type we have mentioned it as void. We have to make it boolean. Still we are getting compilation error because we have not mentioned anything at the end of the function. Okay, that's fine. Now this is the first check that we have put. We also have to check whether the provided character is a closing curly bracket, and one more thing we have to check along with it. For that we have to make use of pop function. So let's create one more instance of character char c. Let's name it as pop is equal to stack dot pop. Okay, if character c is closing curly bracket and pop is not, opening curly bracket, then we have to return false. Let's get rid of these brackets here. Similarly for round bracket and square bracket. Closing. Okay, and when our whole iteration is completed, then our stack should be empty. So that's what we are going to check here. We are going to return stack dot is empty. If it is empty, then it is a valid string. If it is not, then it is invalid. Now let's call this function in one main function, and let's make it static. Let's print it, is valid parameter, and here we are going to check. Let's take something like this. Java C problem.java and Java problem.